The next pose is square pose. In square pose, what you need is external rotation of your thighs. And that is different for the possibilities of external rotation is different for everyone, depending on the shape of your bones, apart from the tension, of course. But the tension is something you will feel. But if the external rotation possibility is limited for you, then, for example, the knees can stay high up. So what we're going to try is play a little bit with the legs, maybe closer together or crossing them completely. If then the right hip comes off the floor, then that is not a pose for you to do, unless it gives you a good stretch when bending forward. Then you make yourself comfortable and allow yourself to feel the stretch in the right bum area. But if it's not, if it's just feeling awkward and you want to feel more in the bum area, then you can start to play with your legs a bit wider and go towards square. The first one was shoelace. And then see, when you fall forward, if you feel the bum area. Some might feel both of the bum at the same, even though the right leg is in front, and others feel the right bum more. And then you can allow yourself to fall forward completely. And then allow the back to round and let the head fall. If you need a little bit more stimulation and you don't feel it with the foot in front, you can also place the foot on top of the leg and then fall forward. But the most important thing is that you don't want to feel any sensation in the knee, so no rotation coming from the knee. It should really come from the thigh. So if you feel it in the knee, it can sometimes help to sit up on a blanket or a pillow. But the clue is to play with the legs, wider, narrower, sitting up a bit higher or lower, so that you find the right orientation with the leg and the hip that allows you to make that rotation happen and to get into the bum. But here we're doing it with two legs at the same time. So if this is really not working for you, another option can be to do it with one leg at a time. So you can go to a deer pose and then fall forward. Or you can straighten out your back leg and then you go into sleeping swan position. And then folding forward. You can lean onto your hip and then allow yourself to fall forward, to not ask anything from the knee by trying to keep the hips in the center. So it's not important where the hip is, it is important what you feel in the bum. And you should not feel any sensation in the knee. So whatever pose you choose, that helps you the best to stimulate the bum. And stay there. And again here we're stimulating the gallbladder meridian, which really flows through the bum area, the lateral side of the leg, and also the lateral side of the torso. So if you want to go into the right side a bit more, you can also bring the torso over to the left, feeling it more in the right lower back area, in the bum. So again here the same thing. You don't have to be able to do all the poses. Just pick the pose that helps you the best to not feel it in the knee, but to feel the stimulation in the bum. Allowing the head to hang. Breathing all the way down into the right lower hip. And then as you become still, exploring your inner world. And here, taking your last 5 breaths. You're more than welcome to stay longer if you feel that your body needs that. Breathing in deeply, all the way down into the lower hip, into the lower back. And one last time, breathing in. And if you wandered off with the torso to the left, then slowly, slowly come back to the center and move yourself all the way up into sitting. And you can bring your feet onto the floor and your hands behind you on your back and straighten the legs out for a moment to feel the effect. You can also lie down. And then when the sensations have subsided, you can do the other side.